drive, and it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
My man's getting a little loose there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
It really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett. And now
from Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland.
That's it, baby. We're going to work. Set, 180. Check 53. Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And he's got some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
46-yard line. 180. Pistol. King. Jump.
Mayfield on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early 2nd down and long. A run for Nick Chubb. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 48 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense. They end up in the end zone.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Wentz going to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 51 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. 280.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 25 yards for the touchdown. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Elliott good with a PAT. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started.
Watch the pass.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Alert, 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 alert.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mayfield. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Well, let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Here's Mayfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Man 5-7.
To throw is Wentz. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice, able to get a hand in and tip it away.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Wentz. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
That's us. That's us.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back.
Odell Beckham Jr., the 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 82 yards. And once again, the Browns are back in front. Still first quarter. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
Yeah. Going up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to back. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You could see
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. Here's the former Sooner, Austin Seibert, to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
So, yeah, basically, I know the playbook, so we got to try something.
Here we go, 46.
On 1st and 10, Prescott.
Oh, come on!
Dive and he has it. What a catch. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
I get it this time, though.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And a big loss loss here as he's taken down. The number 1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
47. 26.
To try again after the sack. Prescott going up top. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. A well-executed 22-yard gain. First down, Prescott. It's caught. Cooper. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
To throw again on second down. Prescott. Call it no gain on the dump off, and it's third down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Complete to Jason Witten. Dak finding his tight end Witten, and the Cowboys have a first down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Prescott now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's first and 10. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Prescott from the gun. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I get the ball back.
Oh, the Cowboys recovered it. Yes, Cowboy football. Well, they just scored. They got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak. Scouting.
They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. The intended receiver, Tavon Austin. That'll bring up second down.
I'm playing man-to-man, trust me.
Here's Prescott. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
I play man all the
Now
time.
the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
47.
3rd and long for Prescott.
Shit, the defense.
Again.
Let's go.
Myles Garrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. 6-0 our score after 1. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 23-yard run. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Hold on real quick. Hello?
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, cuz. 30 minutes, yeah.
Here go 47. 26.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He'll let it fly for Austin. Oh, wide open. Complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead.
Fuck letting niggas score me. I didn't mean for that shit to happen.
Kai Forbath on for the extra point.
I would have.
And he puts this one through as the lead moves to 13-7.
All right, Nick Chubbs.
Forbath descended away now following the touchdown.
I'm learning.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
They try to take a nigga head off of it.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They begin this drive with Chubb. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Okay. I like that right there. I like that. The box open for me.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. It's a room to maneuver. And all the way down to the 26. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 26. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, you know, writing down your ad-lib.
If you print, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
This nigga say get my field goal. I might get a touchdown this drive.
On the ground, it's Chubb. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. 4th down, Mayfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath.
Oh, there got his ass.
And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. And they're not able to convert on 4th down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Following the interception, here's Prescott.
Get my pick, man.
Knocked away and incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Completes it to Jason Witten. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. A 1st down throw for Prescott. And that is incomplete.
They got a linebacker on him?
Through the
Oh,
contact.
hell no.
Brings up 2nd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. That's complete to Cobb. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Shit, you might well cash at me.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
I say a pick 6. If the right person get it, pick 6.
To the air again, Prescott.
Come on, man, get my fucking pick.
In the end zone, it's incomplete. Demarius Randall that time there to knock it free. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. And again, it's Prescott. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off.
It would have been.
Target there.
It would have been. It would have been pick 6. I was trying to play with you.
The Browns drive about to get started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
Can't do shit.
But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
See, I don't know this team like that.
Good pick up there for the Browns, 15 yards.
I thought it
so
was
from
time.
Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Mayfield tosses one complete to Landry. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, Mayfield. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry. Jarvis Landry, 33 yards. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT.
Boy, that route is really tough to cover because if they're running it correctly, you think it's really going to be a slant.
Yeah, well, we talk all the time about how it's tough to execute offensively, but you're saying, don't forget, it's tough to cover for the defense, too.
Yeah, the number one thing that you're taught is to not get caught inside or get beat inside. So you guard that a little bit more. So that gives you a little bit more space to operate outside if you start your move initially inside if you're a receiver.
Following the touchdown, here's Simon down to kick it off. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Olivier Vernon coming in with some force for the sack that time. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Prescott finding Witten. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. Prescott on 3rd and 2. They'll let it fly for Austin. And this
they keep putting line back on him.
Touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
They keep that.
And the
Reason
Cowboys
got that bullshit, they got a line back on that nigga. I don't know what the fuck they got that nigga over there.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
This is a pick, too.
Prescott now. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be caught. As they convert for 2. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Now Hunt. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped at his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The tackle by Robert Quinn. They'll run again with Hunt. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Come on, man.
Incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also
throw the ball like
not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a first and 10.
I don't know why the fuck they keep doing this shit.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. Remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And the Browns are able to cover this one up. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to the...
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Malik Collins gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Mayfield to throw it. Got a man. That's Rashard Higgins. And he is into the end zone.
There'll be a Zeke trip. I got loose anyway.
Rashard Higgins. 57 yards, as they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score.
My homeboy, he be teaching me how to script. I don't like trying to script the ball. I think I'll get faced with
Here we go. The Browns will go for 2. Here's Chubb to try to run it in. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Nigga, I just told Black, give me about 30 minutes still on Madden. I got 4:32 left. Yeah.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Here's Prescott. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Greedy Williams, the rookie out of LSU, there to knock it away. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Prescott. And this is going to wind up incomplete.
Why the fuck they keep...
The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been near perfect.
I see why. I see why.
This is 3rd and 10.
I see why.
Got his man there, complete to Gallup.
I see what they're doing.
24-yard line.
I see why they got a linebacker on him.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Prescott. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
I see why. Get him in the slot. No, I thought he was on the outside the whole goddamn time.
Two-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
They give the Chubb out of the gun.
Ooh,
and he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Following the penalty, Chubb. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. Throwing, Mayfield. He's got a man, complete. And all the way to the opposite 48. It's a big play there for the Browns. 52 yards. So forget about being backed up. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way across midfield. A run with Chubb on 1st down, not going to be a good one. He won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the 1st. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Now Mayfield on 4th down. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 45 yards. As they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now.
The Cowboys,
probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers
I'm going to run the game
on one
with
side.
these motherfuckers. Just imagine how Zeke now running
and
with
hope
Zeke.
that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Let's go. Let's go.
Shit, that's a bit.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. That's good for 28 yards. Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing, Prescott. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Drake. I don't know, a lot of people don't tell me that shit. I don't know what the fuck I gotta do. My cousin told me what to damn do. What's your profile picture?
Should be like a picture with some money, I think.
Nah, it's like a little triangle and 8-ball.
Take the 8-ball one. I don't know what it is.
I'm gonna send it to see what it say. That's you?
Ain't nothing popped up yet.
I'm gonna send this one then. Oh, you got 2 G's in it. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, 2 G. That's probably my other profile. I know the triangle one and the 8-ball one that you're talking about, bro.
Alright.
On both my profiles. It's 2 G with 2 G's and 7 4. GW, I think that's what it is.
Alright, yeah, I got you. Get it. Alright, that's a bet.
Set. 180. Got one. Alert, alert.
Now Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Mayfield. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
9 seconds now showing on the clock.
That's that bullshit. You know
They're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now whistles and a timeout call here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game.
Shit, throw the goddamn somebody. Circle, squirrel, he wide open.
Here's Prescott. He's going to let this one go deep. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
Damn, I lost with these motherfuckers, boy.